today, one of my coaches, all right, suggested that I concentrate all my efforts on talking about my accident and how I recovered from my accident, and that I should keep the insight portion, the intuitive portion, for a later date. Now I understand where he's coming from, and I also know that the exact same process that got me out of my accident mode got me able to become intuitive. Okay? So, to me, those two are not mutually exclusive. They are mutually inclusive in the fact that they followed the same process to be achieved. That's it. Okay? So, I'm going to talk about my process and how I achieved both healing and intuition. Okay? So, the way I achieved healing from my accident was that I gave myself a goal. I had a goal in mind, and every single day I worked my way towards that goal. And every single day I evaluated and reevaluated where I was in regards to that goal. So was I near it? Was I far? Was I near it? Was I nearer from to it than I was yesterday, or am I farther from it than I was yesterday? And then I adjusted as I went along, right? And I did that with therapist suggestions, parent suggestions, teachers suggestions, friends suggestions, and yada 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 until I got better. Yay! Alright, so now came the intuition part. Same thing. I was like, stuff is happening around me that I can't really understand. I don't like it. And I am going to do what I can to see things that are being hidden from me that I should know about for my own good, right? So I did what I need to do, and every single day I measured how close or how far I was in regards to my objective. And I did that. And then I achieved my goal. The hardest part of any goal is the fact that you always constantly need to reassess where you are in regards to your objective. Okay? So whatever it is, it could be about shearing squirrels. I don't care. Whatever floats your boat. Alright? For me, it was me enhancing my intuition. Or me getting over being hit by a car. Or me becoming like nothing ever happened. Whatever your objective, you have to follow your objective constantly. Go towards it, and every single day evaluate and reevaluate where you are in regards to that goal. That's it. That is it. There is no two ways about it. It's not that complex. It can be done. Alright? It might not be easy at first because you're not used to doing it, but once you get used to doing it, it becomes second nature. And when it becomes second nature, life becomes like magic. Okay? Magic. And so it is not complex. And I'm pretty sure that if he took the time and reevaluated his life and how he dealt with his goals and what he constantly did to reassess where he was, he would see that he did the same application. What I was saying is that obtaining a goal, whatever your goal, okay, it's simple. It is not easy, but it is simple. The process is very simple. Technically, it should be. The process to achieve a goal is have a goal, visualize a goal, constantly reassess, are you closer to the goal than you were yesterday, or are you farther from the goal than you were yesterday? And readjust and move accordingly. That's it. It's not when I said it's simple, it's not complex. It's that there's only to, like, that is the only process you need to follow. Of course, every single project, every single thing you do is going to differ in complexity and difficulty, but that is based on what you choose to work on. Okay? That's it. But the obtaining of a goal is not hard. It's quite simple. It is not easy because we all go through things that trigger us constantly and that stop us from achieving the goal that we want to achieve, which is fine. It is part of the process of being human. So, difficulty is a given, but complexity doesn't have to be. What we should do is simplify our tasks as much as we can. Okay? If it's not that simple, we need to break it down into smaller chunks, break it down into smaller chunks, break it down into smaller chunks until it becomes easy and manageable for us to finish. Okay? So is there a project that you are overly complexifying that you can simplify for everyone, you included? A question to ponder.